will shift to a 2-month format with a new heroes.
What? A new hero every month? Every 4 weeks they're going to launch a new hero? What? All right, this is the dev vision for Season 2. There's new team-ups, there's balance changes, there's some massive changes to comp, especially when you can now pick and ban heroes, which is coming in gold, which is an insanely good change. There's so much stuff here, guys. Obviously, we've got new heroes being discussed. We've got Emma Frost, like literally, we've got gameplay footage of her in this video. This is going to be insane. We're going to break this down and we're going to see what the devs say. Let's do it. Let's just get stuck into it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Dear Rivals, Guang Guang here. Welcome to Season 2 of Marvel Rivals. After the intense Eternal Night saga and the...
So there you go. Confirmation that we've got Emma Frost joining the roster, which I think, you know, is obvious, given the trailer, which you've all seen by now. But yeah, Emma Frost is coming. Good stuff. Excellent.
Defeat of Dracula. Emma Frost has prepared a lavish celebration, inviting everyone to don their best attire and venture to the mutant heaven of the living island Krakoa for the annual Hellfire Gala. But as we all know, heroes never truly get a peaceful vacation. The uninvited Ultron has crashed the party, and the attending heroes must spring into action to protect Krakoa's greatest treasure from his grasp. Emma Frost.
Oh, okay. So they've got to hang on. So the heroes have got so that must be what the map is going to be about. Whatever's in Krakoa. Again, I'm not really fully up to date on the lore of this. You guys will probably know more than me. But I guess it's something to do with that tree in the trailer. I don't know, but that's what Ultron's coming to steal. Interesting stuff. But here we go. Vanguard confirmation. Emma Snow is a Vanguard, and she looks. Yes.
Is a formidable Vanguard.
Oh. So she's a formidable Vanguard.
A master of telepathy and a shining diamond on the battlefield.
Okay.
She can adeptly utilize her telepathic and diamond abilities as the situation demands, standing at the forefront to shield her allies and obliterate her foes. And as for Ultron...
Okay, hang on. So, yeah, we didn't see her abilities there, but there is gameplay footage of her. Because I've skipped through this and I could see it. I was like, what the hell is that? It looks sick. But I think that's more to do with team-ups. But yeah, Vanguard confirmed. Now, next up, we've got Ultron. So he joins in Season 2.5. Okay.
Stay tuned for the exciting updates in Season 2.5. In Season 2, we will introduce the first adjustments to team-up abilities.
This is big.
Welcoming new team...
Oh, God. This is a lot. So we've got new. What is it? Namor is now part of. Okay, right. Oh my God, there's so much here. So look at this gamma charge, right? You've got Hulk, obviously, and then you've got Iron Man, yeah, and then we've got Namor. Where is Doctor Strange? Here's Doctor Strange. I'm kind of blocking it, but it's called Arcane Order, and that is with Scarlet Witch. Okay. And then what else is new? These two at the bottom are new. So you've got so you've got Emma Frost with Magneto. She's the anchor, and you've got Magneto and Psylocke in that. And then this, I think this is one everyone's been asking for. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Bucky and Cap should have a team up, right? It's stupid they didn't have one at launch, but it looks like they're getting one now. And Cap looks like he's the anchor. I'm trying to look to see if there's any other changes here. You guys might notice this before me, but it looks like no. See, this is new. But it's not listed as new in their graphic, but it definitely is. That is okay. That's massive.
Maps while tweaking or removing some existing ones. We hope that these dynamic changes will enhance our heroes and gameplay environment with even more thrilling experiences.
Okay, yeah. So I think the last thing I'll say on the team-ups, this is going to be the first proper season where we get changes to the team-ups, right? Because we haven't really had that since the game launched. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I mean, is Namor going to get, like, gamma-charged squids? Like, what?
Since the launch of Season 1, we've been deeply contemplating how Marvel Rivals can continuously deliver fun and engaging experiences for you all. During this time, Several discussions on social media have certainly added some pressure on us to keep the game as exciting as it has been since December. To a certain extent, we agree. Upon reflection, we believe the core mission of Marvel Rivals should always be to fulfill everyone's fantasies about Marvel superheroes.
Hang on, is this going to be about, like, I mean, what's the main, hang on, well, what actually is, I don't even know, like, surely it's not content. Balance, maybe?
But what does that fantasy entail? Is it controlling multiple heroes simultaneously, or providing heroes with diverse experiences that transcend competitive boundaries? We've been exploring new modes internally, and when the prototypes are well defined, we will unveil them as special event game modes.
Okay, hang on. So he's saying that there's going to be 2 new game modes, it sounds like there? Let's have a look. What did he say here? He said, is it controlling multiple heroes simultaneously?
Or providing heroes with diverse experiences that transcend competitive boundaries.
Interesting. I don't know what that one could be.
We've been exploring new modes internally,
2 heroes at once.
And when the prototypes are well defined, we will unveil them as special event game modes. Of course, there remains the fundamental dream to integrate even more exciting Marvel heroes into Marvel Rivals. After extensive internal discussions and thorough evaluations, we've decided that starting from Season 3, the seasons will shift to a 2-month format with a new hero.
What? A new hero every month? Every 4 weeks they're going to launch a new hero? What? That's crazy. So, what? What? It was meant to be every 6 weeks, right?
Additionally, rated systems will be adjusted accordingly, and we will provide detailed insights before the launch of Season 3. With our goal of keeping the audience's excitement alive, just like our opening month, the real adventure with Marvel Rivals is just beginning.
What the hell?
After thorough testing and analysis of backend data, we've identified that the current mission system design lacks clarity in guiding players on how to earn chrono tokens through gameplay.
What?
This has resulted in some active players being unable to fully claim all rewards from the Battle Pass by the end of the season. To address this issue, we are implementing weekly missions alongside the existing daily missions and challenges, while the total number of chrono tokens available will remain unchanged. We've rebalanced the distribution of points across daily, weekly, and challenging missions. This adjustment aims to provide players with a smoother expectation of the chrono tokens they can earn through regular logins and gameplay, ensuring that active players can successfully acquire all Battle Pass rewards by the end of the season.
Gifting skins.
In Season 2, we're excited to announce that we will begin adding new color options for some of the more popular costumes, providing even more opportunities for personalization.
I do like the blue.
Additionally, we're introducing a new feature that allows players to gift costumes to their friends. This enhancement aims to foster better communication and interaction among friends.
Yeah, and make us a load more money. although I've got to say, like, admittedly, being able to gift a friend a skin, if it's your friend's birthday or whatever, or you want to give them a gift, it's nice to be able to say, hey, look, I've got you the Avengers skin for Spider-Man because you love Spider-Man. I get it. That's cool. It's a nice little feature. It's definitely something other games, Overwatch, should probably do.
For Season 2, we've made upgrades to our network protocols to enhance overall performance. Unfortunately, this means that replays from Season 0 and Season 1 will no longer be supported in the new client version. So be sure to record your favorite videos to your local hard disk before the season begins.
You know what? I'm going to actually say it's quite nice that they're announcing this because for years, Overwatch obviously updated quite a lot. And when I used to record a series called Overanalyze, which was watching replays back. People would send in replays, and when that was at the height of its popularity, you'd get thousands of emails a week coming in for that. And you try and look at the games, and they'd work, and you go, okay, that's going to be a good one. I'll do that, tomorrow or whatever. But then you came to do it, but the game had updated, and then the replay no longer worked. They didn't tell you. But I will say, credit to Blizzard, they do generally tell you now. The community managers say like, oh, there's going to be a change, and it's going to wreck the replay. So you do kind of get that. But this is nice that they're actually doing this in the dev update video and saying, look, if you do have some sick replays or sick matches and you want to record them, do them now because, yeah, you're not going to be able to do them after this change. So that's fair enough. It's nice to have a
Thanks for your support.
I like that. Okay, esports, I guess this is.
As player excitement continues to rise, we are preparing for future tournament plans.
Okay.
We aim for high-level factions and players to showcase their skills on this stage, presenting thrilling matches for all Marvel Rivals fans. Next, let's welcome Zhiyong to share insights regarding the adjustments to team-up abilities and balance changes for Season 2.
Hey Rivals, Zhiyong here with the latest on Season 2.0, packed with dynamic changes to team-up abilities, sweeping balance adjustments, and big updates to Ranked.
Okay.
Over the past seasons, we've been thrilled by your overwhelmingly positive feedback on our team-up abilities. On one hand, these team-ups have perfectly captured our wildest imagination of iconic superhero pairings. On the other, they've unlocked a whole new dimension of tactical combat. For Season 2, we are launching several brand new team-up abilities while fine-tuning some existing ones, all designed to deliver fresh, pulse-pounding experiences. Emma Frost stands as the team-up anchor, allowing Psylocke and Magneto to call on the white...
Yeah, so this is when I skipped through, I've seen footage. It's this, right? Okay, so what is this? New team-up 1, mental projection, Emma Frost, Psylocke, and Magneto. Okay.
Queen's psionic abilities.
Is that cloning them? What?
To create
illusory okay, so they're just an illusion.
Illusory projections. At the heart of this pairing, Doctor Strange shares his arcane mastery with Scarlet Witch, imbuing her chaos energy with a new mind-bending magical ability. Captain America's unwavering courage and unbreakable camaraderie inspire Winter Soldier to leap towards allies at critical moments and dish out a relentless counterattack.
That's cool. Hang on a minute, we need to go over that again. What?
Strange shares his on the White Queen's psionic abilities to create illusory.
Is it? I'm trying to look at the damage here of Groot. Is she actually doing double damage?
Anchor,
is the illusion doing damage as well?
Call on the White Queen's
hang on.
Psionic
you can't really tell.
To create
I think it is. I think that is doing
illusory projections. At the heart of this pairing, Doctor Strange shares his arcane mastery with Scarlet Witch, imbuing her chaos energy with a new mind-bending magical ability.
That's outrageous.
Captain America's unwavering courage and unbreakable camaraderie inspire Winter Soldier to leap towards allies at critical moments and dish out a relentless counterattack.
I like that. Okay. I want to see what
in our quest to keep the tactical landscape sharp and prevent any one hero from being in an overabundance of team-up abilities or total the number of team-ups from ballooning too quickly, we are streamlining some of our existing ones, including removing some team-up abilities altogether and removing or adding members. Here's what's changing. Metallic Chaos and Voltaic Union will be completely removed from the game. Psylocke will be removed from Dimensional Shortcut. Winter Soldier will no longer be part of ammo overload. Namor is being removed from sharing charisma. Doctor Strange is stepping back from Gamma Charge, where Namor will be joining the party, complete with the ability to summon Gamma supercharged monster spawns.
Gamma Squid! I knew it! Oh, what? Yeah, it makes sense.
As
like,
season 1.5 comes to
it makes sense that heroes are removed from their old team ups if they've got new ones, right? You know, like Bucky and Doctor Strange and whatnot, and Magneto and Scarlet Witch, etc.
Our analysis backed by community feedback, epic battles from top-tier players, and hard data reveals that our roster and lineup choices have remained dynamic and diverse.
Okay.
Consider the strength of shields combined with the mighty duo of Groot and the Thing in the triple Vanguard lineup. With Magneto's damage and up, this setup gains increased initiative on flanks and enhanced pressure capabilities. Moreover, a pair of control-driven ultimates abilities synergizing with Magneto's out against standard double strategies lineups can deliver staggering burst damage, overriding enemy healing and securing a pinpoint KO. Then there's the dynamic pairing of Groot and Winter Soldier, where every move counts. Whether Winter Soldier's mechanical arm rails enforced for Groot's rapid wall barricade to cut off enemy vision and healing, or Groot unleashing his ultimate while the Winter Soldier utilized
I do need to say this about Groot though, because too many players are like, they're super annoying with this. If Groot is on the enemy team, right, listen to me. Groot's on the enemy team, and he will be putting the wall basically to block the healers, and it's super annoying because I'll probably be playing like, I don't know, Invis Woman or Lunar Snow, whatever. It's blocking my healing, it's doing my head in. The DPS have to either pick somebody who can just burn the wall down, right, or be aware that the wall is there. Like generally someone like Punisher is quite good at that. Someone who can output a lot of damage. So maybe if you are playing Spider-Man, maybe play Punisher and think of your healers if you've got Groot and he's walling off your back line. Because that's why your tanks are dying.
Splash damage from his main weapon to rapidly chip away a health, before finishing off enemies with his own ultimate ability. These synergies are as visually mesmerizing as effective. Not to mention our classic pairings, Hela and Loki, Adam Warlock and Star-Lord Mantis, and Hawk and Doctor Strange, each of which continues to prove their competitive might. This is exactly the kind of diverse and dynamic roster we love to see, and we are committed to preserving each hero's unique flavor and potential.
From the Hulk team up, so I still think he's going to be good. He's Doctor Strange.
Next, let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in Season 2. We are aware that some heroes have been struggling to find their place in the broader battlefield, such as Penny Parker, Scarlet Witch, Mr. Fantastic, Black Widow, Rocket Raccoon, and the lovable Jeff the Land Shark.
These will get buffed.
To bring more balance and endless tactical possibilities, we will be fine-tuning their strengths via team-up abilities or general balance adjustments. Note that these rebalances demand time for proper calibration, so you will see updates rolling out in both Season 2.0 and Season 2.5.
No details on what they are, but
let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in Season 2.0. For Vanguards, Penny Parker will receive a buff, while Captain America, now a new team-up anchor, steps up his competitive edge. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange will see a slight nerf to his offensive power, offset by improved survivability. For the duelists, expect Scarlet Witch and Winter Soldier to debut brand new aggressive team-up abilities, accompanied by buffs to heroes like Mr. Fantastic and Moon Knight. Finally, strategists, we are set to enhance Rocket Raccoon's team utility. At the same time, to prevent battles from dragging on courtesy of Loki's regeneration domain and Adam Warlock's zone bond, we will implement modest nerfs to keep the fight fast, furious, and fundamentally fun. Keep your eyes peeled for our upcoming balance update announcement. where we will dive even deeper into these changes. The Season 1.5 hero pick rates and win rates are also set to be reviewed.
I do like that they show that off.
shortly.
I like that. It's cool. Okay, right. Ranked adjustments. This is where I've seen. I swear to God.
Season 2.0.
I swear to God, it said on the subtitles. Gold 3 or something. It is now pick and ban. I hope it is.
We are shaking up competitive play by resetting ranks.
Okay.
Based on your
Whatever.
Season 1.5 standings, each player will drop 9 divisions.
Okay.
For instance, if you ended Season 1.5 at Diamond 1, you will start your Season 2.0 journey at Silver 1. Coinciding with the season update and with the increase in maps, we will be rotating maps to keep the battlegrounds fresh. For Season 2.0, Hellfire, Gala, Krakoa will enter the competitive...
Hang on, let's have a look. So, Hellfire, Gala, Karakoa is entering. Karakoa, what am I on about? Is entering the map pool. Okay.
While Yaska, Royal Palace and Tokyo 2099 should...
I mean, like Tokyo 2099. I mean, I don't mind that map. This map though, get rid of it. So if they're getting rid of them,
Shibuya will be retired from.
So that's it. That's the entire ranked
play.
Tournaments
will use the same map rotation as the competitive. But quick match and custom games will still feature every map. So no rotation there.
It's interesting that they're changing. Okay, that's interesting. But I hate Royal Palace. I don't think anyone likes Royal Palace.
We've listened to your feedback about competitive play, and here's how we are leveling up the experience. First, we are raising the minimum level requirement for competitive to give new players more time to truly master the basics before stepping up to the big leagues.
I mean, that's okay.
Also,
helps with
pick and ban will now come into play starting from
Gold 3. It says Gold 3, but I'm in the way. From Gold 3, pick and ban. This is huge because the game is radically different when you add pick and ban. It's way better. Like, I think Overwatch is going down the route of just doing this at every rank. If you play competitive, it's just available everywhere. I think Rivals is probably going to get to that stage at some point, but I'm a massive supporter of this. It's a good change, good
Diamond tier. When a team includes players from Eternity or one above all, only dual queuing will be allowed. Finally, you all know that the score you earn per competitive match is determined by both the outcome and your individual performance. With the launch of Season 2.0, we will be increasing the weight of individual performances. The better you perform, the more points you will earn in victory.
So by doing it this way, giving you more points based on your performance, it rewards players who are actually overperforming. Again, it depends on what they're classing as overperforming. Gives you more rating if you win that game, and subsequently you should lose less if you played really well. This is good because it reduces the reliance on having a team, or like having a good team that plays together. But if you've got a team that's bad and they start throwing, but you're still playing okay, then the loss won't be as bad. So this is how it should be. I mean, I'm guessing it was equally weighted. It must have just been like, I don't know, it must have been equally weighted.
And the fewer points you will lose in defeat.
Yeah, but that's a good change,
We know many of you are interested in the distribution of
it's
players
a horrible line
across the Season 1.5 tiers. To satisfy your curiosity, please enjoy this detailed histogram that lays it all out.
Yeah, so it's just a line. It's just a line, like we said. Okay, so obviously no numbers, but this excludes players with under 5 matches in competitive mode for objective data presentation. Okay, so yeah, while this isn't as extreme as some of the stuff, I think I even made a video on it, didn't I? With like bronze being absolutely massive. You can see that the most popular rank is gold. But this is generally, I would imagine, just because you get the rewards at gold and then people stop playing. And these are kind of like the more hardcore players. But again, interesting, there's more players in diamond than platinum. That's weird. That's really weird because you'd expect there'd be less as you increase in the ranks. This again goes to show you that the game was putting a bit too much weight on just play time. You know, if you play enough games, you will just rank up basically. But I would imagine that the change to more skill-based or more performance-based rating increases and decreases, this should change, and this should start going down here. and not be higher, because time won't matter then. Because if you're just playing games, well, it'll still have an impact, but it won't be as bad. So Grandmaster 11%. This is where I still am. I'm Grandmaster 2 at the moment. Then Celestial, and then obviously, yeah. So, yeah.
In closing, thank you all for your unwavering support and passion. We can't wait to party with you at the Hellfire Gala. Ignite the battle.
All right, okay. That was pretty sick. Like, so we don't have the details on what the nerfs are going to be specifically to the heroes, but I think that was there's some really good changes there. Like a new hero every month. Like what? I'm literally. How can you even? Like, how can you? I don't know. That's crazy. That's just crazy. That is like, what the hell? I don't know whether they're going to keep that up indefinitely or what. I'm not sure. That's crazy though. I like the rank changes. I like the pick and ban changes. I like the team ups look pretty good. I like the Cap and Bucky one. It looks very thematic. That looks really cool. The Emma Frost one looks crazy. But yeah, it couldn't be me getting an Amazon delivery at the end of the video, could it? It was. All right, guys. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed that, then let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. And thanks again for your support. Thanks for watching. And I can't wait to play this season 2. It looks sick. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one. See you soon.